Hey coders, and welcome back to deeptechnoelite. Today we are going to explore some efficient way to assign values to multiple variables in a single line. This can save your time and make your code more concise. Let's dive in. Python allows you to assign different values to multiple variables in a single line separated by comma. So let's say a variable x, comma, variable y, comma, and a variable z equals to. Now let's assign a values orange separated by comma, banana and cherry. Now let's print the variables. Print variable x and print variable y and print variable z. Save the file. Now let's run the script. In a terminal window, type python space and a file name variable.py and hit enter. And here you can see the values printed on the screen. Orange, banana and cherry. As you can see, the values are assigned to the variable in order. It's important to ensure that the number of variables matches the number of values. You can also assign the same value to multiple variables in one line. So let's see the example. Let's say variable x equals to variable y equals to variable z, and now let's assign a value. Let's say orange. And now let's print our variables. Say print x, print y and print z. Save the file and now let's run the script. And here you can see the result. Python offers a powerful feature called unpacking. You can assign the elements of a collection like list or tuple to multiple variables in a single line. Let's have a variable called fruits equals, in a square bracket, I'm going to say apple separated by a comma, banana and cherry. And now I am going to have a variables, let's say a, comma, b, comma, c equals to fruits. Now let's try to print the variable a, b and c. Print variable a, variable b and print variable c. Save it and let's run the file. Let me clear this. And here you can see the apple, banana and cherry. This is particularly useful when you have a collection and want to separate its elements into individual variables. By mastering this technique, you can write more efficient and concise Python code. Experiment with different ways to assign values to multiple variables to find the best approach for your project. Now let's talk about the print function. The print function is used to output data to the console. To print the value of variable, simply pass the variable name as an argument to the print function. You can print multiple variables in a single print statement by separating them with comma. Let's see the example. Let's say variable a and I'm going to assign it a value. Let's say Python and variable b equals to, let's assign a value is, and for variable c, let's say awesome. And now let's print the variables in a single print statement. Print variable a, comma, b, comma, c. Save it and let's run the script. And you can see the output. Python is awesome. Alternatively, you can use the plus operator to concatenate strings. However, be cautious when combining strings and numbers. So here let's try a plus operator. A plus b plus c. Now save it and let's run the file. And here you can see we concatenate the strings. Now let's try with the numbers. So let's say x equals to 5 and y equals to, let's say 10. And now let's concatenate this print into the bracket x plus y. Save it and let's run the file. And it works as expected. Now let's try to concatenate strings with numbers x equals to 5 and y equals to, let's say, Deepmala. And now let's print x plus y. Save this and let's run the script. And this will cause an type error. To avoid errors when combining strings and numbers, consider using string formatting or f-strings. We will cover those in future videos. For now, remember that using commas in the print function is generally safer for mixed data types. The print function is a fundamental tool for displaying output in Python. By understanding how to use it effectively, you can easily share the result of your code with others. Smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What would you like to learn next?